Hello, Veronica here. Today I'll be presenting ethics in professional and personal realms. First, I'll be going over the Code of Ethics for City of Riverside. Second, I will be introducing Code of Ethics for Christianity. Then I'll be comparing those two and seeing how they align. And lastly, we'll be discussing the theory that applies to these. For City of Riverside, which is where I work, they did have a code of ethics, and this is in the Riverside Municipal Code, Chapter 2.78, ensuring that public officials, which includes the mayor, city council, members of board and commissions, they act with integrity, honesty, and fairness. And it emphasizes treating all people respectfully, avoiding conflicts of interest, and serving with professional, ethical, and responsible conduct. With Christianity, their code of ethics is rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ, centering on love for God and love for others. It emphasizes the divine law, specifically the 10 Commandments, as well as principles like mercy, compassion, justice, and purity of heart, rather than just external actions. The alignment I saw with these and commonalities with City of Riverside was being rooted in responsible conduct. So to me, this is based on rules, and with Christianity emphasizing divine law. I see both of these being based on doing what is right based on rules. And with honesty, pulled from City of Riverside's code of conduct, code of ethics, and then Christianity's 10 Commandments, again, not bearing false witness. I thought these two aligned and were the commonalities of the two. However, the differences, Christianity is rooted in Christ and love for others. There's no mention of love in City of Riverside, or mercy, compassion, and nothing specifically to justice or purity of heart. And likewise for City of Riverside, nothing specifically mentioning integrity, fairness, respect, avoiding conflicts of interest, professional, ethical, or responsible. Specifically, I know that these terms are used constantly and could be interpreted, but specifically, I didn't see an exact translation to this. So the theory I applied mostly to this is deontology, which is doing what is right based on rules. And even though it's not convenient, and this is out of a duty-based responsibility, and focusing, even if the outcome is inconvenient, they're just sticking to the rules and following through with that mindset. Thank you so much for listening.